Hello, welcome to the inthinc waySmart demonstration video. This is part one of a three-part series in which we will walk you through the different components of the waySmart system. In this section, I'll be walking you through the different features we provide on the inthinc touchscreen. Let's begin. The touchscreen is the driver's operating platform for the waySmart device. It is a way for the driver to record information quickly and easily, as well as communicate with the acting fleet manager. The touchscreen is mounted into the vehicle and is connected to the waySmart hardware, which is typically located under the seat. Information plugged into the touchscreen is sent to the waySmart device, which in turn relays the information via satellite to the inthinc portal. It is in the inthinc portal the fleet manager can review the data for each vehicle and device. To keep track of the different driver information, the driver can tap the login button on the left. By selecting the login button, they are then prompted to enter their assigned driver code. This helps assign the different driving behaviors to each employee and not just to the vehicle. After completing the login process, notice on the right the yellow box indicating that the driver is now on duty. One of the unique features the waySmart system offers is the ability to electronically keep track of the hours of service logs. Below the HOS status box, you will notice the speed gauge and speed limit sign. With our speed by street technology, inthinc is able to compare the driver's speed to the actual speed limit on every road in the US. If the driver is unsure of the speed limit on a certain road, they can check here to find out the speed. If the driver exceeds the posted speed limit, the waySmart touchscreen will send an audible warning to the driver, letting them know that they have committed a speeding violation. We'll discuss this a little more in part 2. The waySmart system automatically tracks the driver's HOS state changes and records them to an electronic log. This log can be viewed by selecting the HOS log app. With the Occupants app, drivers may record if they have any passengers on board or not. Drivers face a series of long and complex inspection procedures when hitting the road. With the Inspections app, drivers can find a checklist for each specific inspection, whether it be a trip, DOT, or any other type of inspection. The driver selects the appropriate inspection and indicates they have completed each step of the inspection. This is a great way to ensure drivers are completing inspections and that no steps are missed. With Safety Check, fleet managers can establish regular personal safety checks based on distance and time. Some companies require their drivers to perform safety checks every 200 miles. If this is the case, drivers will be notified when they have driven the predefined distance and need to pull over to do a safety check. Another difficult task drivers are faced with is accurate fuel tracking for IFTA. For those of you who don't know, IFTA stands for International Fuel Tax Association. Drivers are required to keep a log of all fuel purchased. With the Add Fuel app, drivers can quickly enter in the fuel amount purchased. This information is transmitted to the portal, which can be reviewed by the fleet manager. Another nice feature on the waySmart device is the ability to communicate with fleet managers while in remote locations where cell phone signals may be difficult to find. Using the Messages app, drivers can send simple text messages to their managers, updating them on their work progress. Managers may also reply back with a text message or send notification that the message was received. The Work Alone feature again is another way to ensure the safety of your drivers. If a vehicle operator is alone in a remote location and must leave the vehicle for any reason, they may set up the Work Alone timer to indicate their absence from the vehicle. If a driver were to get lost or injured while working alone, the Work Alone timer will expire and alert managers the driver is not returned to the vehicle. Thank you for watching part 1 of the waySmart demonstration video. In our next section, we will show you how the waySmart and the touchscreen are installed and demonstrate the verbal coaching system.